Western Carolina University is situated within the ancestral homelands of the Cherokee people, 20 miles from present-day Eastern Band of Cherokee Indian communities of the Qualla Boundary. The campus occupies Two Sparrows Place, Tali Dzitsquayahi, an ancient principal town with a mound and council house where Killian Building now stands. Cullowhee, the university's home, is Tsakullowhee, or Jetaculus Place. This giant being was the great teacher and steward of the natural world, and ancient stories about Jetaculla tell of the creator and creation, the origins of humans, and the proper way to be Cherokee. We at Western Carolina University inherit these stories so that we may better understand the deep significance of this beloved place and our role here. We are dedicated to supporting the Eastern Band of Cherokee Indians and all indigenous tribes throughout the world in achieving futures of their own making. We will continue to collaborate with tribal nations to address the challenges at hand, and we want each of you to accept the charge of learning and supporting our relationships with Indigenous people during your time at WCU. This work acknowledges our sense of place and reinforces our mission at Western Carolina University.
Welcome to the Performance Hall at the John W. Bardo Fine and Performing Arts Center. At this time, please turn off or silence any cell phones or electronic devices and refrain from texting during the performance. Please keep in mind that recording the performance or taking photographs is not permitted. There will be one 15-minute intermission where concessions will be available. In case of an emergency, please exit through the doors located to the right and left of the stage. Thank you for joining us and enjoy the show.
Hello, my name is Joshua Russell. I'm the director of the Film and Television Production Program, which we call FTP. On behalf of the FTP faculty, good evening to the families of our students who are joining us here tonight. Good evening to Lance Wilshusen and Mark Goldberg. Good evening to our Friends of the Arts patrons, to Director Claire I, Dean Brown, Provost Starnes. Good evening to the students of FTP 485 Film Festival Production, a class of film students who have been building every detail of this event for the last 15 weeks. To Lauren Alice, who designed this year's laurels and the Controlled Chaos swag. To Caleb Ellis and Charles Boutier, who wrote the interstitial script. To Jared and Lily, our hosts backstage. And to Matthew, Curtis, Dawson. To Cole, Rebecca, Jeremiah. To Ben, Blake, Sam, Allie, and Emma. And especially to the producer of tonight's festival, Kate Haney. Would you all? That's right. Let's have them stand. Let's have them stand. Can you stand up? Let's give them a round of applause. Yes. Yay. There we go. Now that we can see, right? And good evening to all the students of Stage and Screen, all of you who have stretched yourselves this year far beyond what you believe possible. I know it. Many of you working diligently early mornings and late nights up until really this very moment. It is the intensity of struggle that produces the euphoria of reward. And so welcome to your reward. Welcome to the 14th Annual Controlled Chaos Film Festival. All right. Now here is the professorly part of my speech. We live in stressful and uncertain times. Profound political and social upheaval, impending climate catastrophe, a crushing worldwide pandemic, a terrifying war in Eastern Europe. It's tempting in times like these to wonder if we really need to be producing more filmmakers. Perhaps we should be training students in something a little more practical. You know, the motto of the School of Stage and Screen is we are storytellers. Storytellers, entertainers, right? You will be entertained tonight. Stories are humanity's form of entertainment. This is nothing new, always have been. In the 4th century BC, Aristotle outlined the maddeningly simple idea of complete action, action that has a beginning, a middle, and an end. Modern language for that is setup, conflict, and resolution, or Act 1, Act 2, Act 3. But if you think about it, this three-part structure of complete action is not only for screenwriters, novelists, and playwrights. It is the structure of an argument. It is the structure of a speech or an essay. It is the structure of a sentence. It is the structure of a memory. It is the structure of our hope for the future. So as we are entertained by the films tonight, we would do good to remember that our storytellers are also our prophets. They carry a light into the darkness. They remind us that it is the intensity of the struggle that produces the euphoria of reward. Thank you. I hope you enjoy the show.
That's the guy you can blame if your son or daughter's film doesn't win an award. His address will be posted in the lobby after the show.
We also swiped his debit card, which will be in the envelope of the Best Picture winner.
Just kidding. We all know you can't do much with a filmmaker's debit card.
Okay. Well, you actors can't exactly talk, so.
That's fair. Hi, guys. My name is Lily Gaddis, and I'm a junior musical theater major.
And I'm Jared Draney. I'm a senior film and television production major, and we're your hosts for tonight's Controlled Chaos Film Festival.
And this is the first in-person Controlled Chaos in 2 years.
Stand up if you're a film student here at Western.
And stand if you're an acting student. Stand if you're an acting student.
Everybody involved in a film this year, please stand up.
Raise your hand if you're family coming out to support. Hi, Mom.
Cool, if anybody's still standing, you can sit now. That means you too, Mom. Tonight you will see a total of 12 films. These were selected from nearly 40 films submitted to the festival this year.
These films range from fast-paced action to jump-out-of-your-seats horror. You'll see things like talking raccoons and maniacal Lego dictators.
Nice.
Kinda.
There are so many great submissions this year because of all of your hard work. We're all involved in so many projects each semester, taking in different parts on set, whether it be behind the camera or in front. Students, you should all be so proud of your hard work this year.
The show will run for about 2 hours, and there will be one 15-minute intermission.
And because of the many great quality submissions we had this year, we've decided to add the Uncontrolled Chaos After Dark portion of the festival that will be streaming online at 11 p.m.
You can watch those films on our YouTube channel. They are just as good, but not necessarily family-friendly.
Nudity.
That's all we have for now. Thank you, guys, and enjoy the show.
When we last saw our hero, Captain Atom had attempted to prevent the Cabal of Tyranny's dastardly plot to destroy the Western powers by launching advanced missiles from their moon base. However, Captain Atom was captured by his arch-nemesis, the insidious Commandant Rivals. Will he be able to escape to prevent the impending Armageddon? Or is this the end of the line?
Are you quite comfortable, Herr Captain? This is quite a chair you've got, Commandant. I didn't know you were a dentist on the side. Ah, always a clever comeback. I am going to miss that about you, Herr Captain. Oh, am I going somewhere? You might say that. What are you going to do? Strap me onto another rocket? No, I've got something else in mind for you, Herr Captain. Leave us. Is this the part where you tell me we're not so different and offer me the chance to join you? Yes and no. The truth is, Herr Captain, that we are very different. We are in some respects opposites. But I think it's a shame that in all our years we've never taken the time to sit down and just talk. For once, let's try to explain ourselves. What do you say, How long until your missiles destroy my home? A few hours yet, so we have some time. Do I have a choice? Seeing as how you are strapped to a chair, I'm going to say no. What am I supposed to say? Enlighten me, Herr Captain. Why is it you feel so strongly the need to oppose me? Well, I thought that was obvious. You're evil. Evil is just a word, Herr Captain. I certainly don't consider myself evil. Why do you? Because you pursue the destruction of truth, justice, human life, everything worth caring about. Well, sometimes the creation of the new requires the destruction of the old. Thanks to my missiles, at last this Cold War between the Western powers and the Eastern Socialist junta shall be resolved. With the Western powers gone, we shall be the sole superpower left on Earth and can create a new world, a rational world, freed from the conceptions of good and evil, of virtue and vice, of heroes and villains. Und das neue Welt shall be a better world for this. But to impose this new order will require the men of the strongest wills in order to dismantle the lies of morality. I could use your help. You could have a place in the new world. No thanks. I'd rather not help someone who can't distinguish between right and wrong. Right and wrong are simply a matter of preference. Life has no meaning. There is only that which is created by the Superman, those who bend destiny to their will. That is what I am striving for here. Can you not appreciate that, Herr Captain? No, I can't. You destroy the very concept of meaning, only to prop up your own preferences as the greatest good? How can you hope to create a better world when your whole philosophy is just a negation of truth? There is such a thing as a virtuous way to live, a truthful way to live. That's what I'm striving for, Commandant. Virtue. Virtue is a delusion. Your noble ideals, mere abstractions. The only reality is personal will, and he who has the strongest will is best. You have a strong will, but you waste it in the service of trite idealism. The essence of a hero is sacrifice for the good of others. Something you wouldn't understand. Sacrifice, you say? So let's put that to the test, then. That's your home, isn't it? Citiesburg? In a matter of hours, the missiles will launch and it will be destroyed along with the rest of your country. And your wife and son with it. What if I told you you could stop your city's destruction? If I give the command, Citiesburg will no longer be a target. Your home would be spared, and all you'd have to do is swear loyalty to me. No. Think about it. Your home, your family, your community would all survive. You need only to abandon your frivolous ideals and accept the reality of will. No. No, I can't. I can't betray everything I stand for. Even if it's to save my home from destruction. Herr Captain, everything you stand for is about to be destroyed. Your ethos will die with your compatriots. Now is the time to be thinking of your own interests, not your country's. I'd rather die true to my principles than be your puppet. It is your family and your community that will die for your principles, Herr Captain. If you don't accept my offer, their deaths will be on your hands, and I will make sure you live just long enough to see them reduced to ashes! No! You wouldn't! I would! You monster! Give up, Herr Captain. There will be no one to save you this time. Carol? How'd you make it here?
I used the ventilation shafts like you suggested. Turns out it wasn't such a bad idea after all.
We don't have much time before the missiles launch.
There's an elevator not too far from here. It should take us right to the launch bay.
Then let's get going. Dodge! After them!
Will Captain Adam and Carolyn escape the guards and get to the elevator? Will they make it to the launch bay and start the missiles in time to prevent the impending Armageddon? Don't miss Elevator Action, the 6th thrilling chapter in The Adventures of Captain Adam, at this theater next week.
The best smile.
She proposes to me underneath the stalactites in the cave. No. I said no. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, like, I know in baseball.
you.
I don't think so.
Shower, but it was great.
You're my best friend. I love you.
Hey, can you hear me? Hello? This is not the strip club. Open your eyes. You're at work. I've given you 1, 2. This is your 3rd time. I'm done. I'm sorry. You know what? I'm wasting my breath. Give me badge, hat, now.
Okay, so we got Janice for whale watching. When was that?
That was 2008.
2008. So 40 years in the future puts you whale watching in 2048. It's about 25 years from today, if they survive that long.
I'm not much of a traveler.
Come on, it's the rules. Everyone's got to share.
How does it work?
You recount one of your best stories from life so far. Then we add 40 years, tell you when it'll happen again.
I was on a plane to visit family. And I hadn't paid attention to where we were going, but I knew it wasn't home, so I was excited. When I got off the plane, the first thing I remember was that it was warm. I was surrounded by warmth. Ecuador. It was hot. But the next thing I noticed was that it wasn't just the climate that was warm, it was the people. They came up to us, welcomed us, celebrated our arrival. I felt more at home there than I ever did at my own.
When was this?
1981.
Hey, Simeon? Me and a couple others are gonna hit the road, head up to the beach for a few days before classes start. You're more than welcome to join if you want. You covered my shift so many times, so.
I have to get home. I have a...
All right, dude. I'll see you Monday. Oh, I guess I'll see you. Yeah. See ya.
Hey, Mr. Fancy Pants. Mind if I have that one? Thank you, sir. I owe you one. Man, shark tooths. I can't remember the last time I could afford one of these. Actually, I think it might have been right after the factory laid me off. All these years go by. You'll always regret the things you never did. The moments you let slip by. The horrors your soul puts up with. I used to go to the bars. Didn't smoke as much as you. I did drink more. I'd come to the bus stop, do my crosswords, go home and drink some more. You gotta be careful out here. You know how many street crimes I've witnessed after 9 p.m.? You okay, buddy? Oh well. Okay. I'll see you around.
You're so easy to talk to.
What did you say?
I just said you're easy to talk to, man.
You have the best smile.
Oh, you think that's funny?
I'm so sorry, sir.
Oh, yeah. You better say you're sorry.
Well, I promise it was an accident, sir.
You guys hear that? I made this guy sound like the Squidward. Oh!
Who are you talking to?
You're nothing. A blank wall. A vanilla sandwich. A simple man. Take off the jacket. And the watch. Make it snappy. Yeah, you got Sandy? That's what I'm talking about. Ooh, yeah.
Hey, Mr. Fancy Pants.
You stay away.
I'm warning you. Relax. Just came here to give this back to you.
Thanks.
I don't buy myself nothing nice, but I think it's time. I spent it was war. Take back to when it was warm. Words just gotta do something for me. Left my job now just a week ago. Maybe I can get back, and I don't know, but I think that the lights out very low. I don't know to and I could do this going on so long.
Last time, son. Where is Austin Bentley?
Come on, boss. Why don't we just get this shit over with?
Ah. Leaving for the wolves.
No, Deacon. Oh, God. You can't leave me here.
Boss. Hope you don't mind me asking, but how much is that motherfucker worth?
This ain't about the price. Nah. This one's personal.
Last time, son. Where is Austin Bentley?
Come on, boss. Why don't we just get this shit over with?
Ah. Leaving for the walls.
No, Deacon. Oh, God. You can't leave me here.
Boss. Hope you don't mind me asking, but how much is that motherfucker worth to you?
This ain't about the price. Nah. This one's personal.
The game is up, Austin. Times are changing. You either get with it, or you get fucking got.
The game's not up if I'm still playing.
You really climbed into the saddle this time. You better be ready to fucking ride.
You just end the line.
Well, ain't you a sight for sore eyes?
Come on, partner. Let's get you home.
Folks, this is all I ask of you. Let it marinate in your minds as you go forth through this week. Once again, from 2 Corinthians, examine yourselves to see whether you are in the faith. Test yourselves. Or do you not know this about yourselves? That Jesus Christ is in you, unless indeed you fail to meet the test. This is the word of God for the people of God. Now, before we go, I'd like to take a moment to welcome our new associate pastor, Gerald Nussford. Come on over here, Gerald.
Thank you. Boy, am I glad to be here in Grimberg. And I'm excited to meet every one of y'all. Well, I won't take up too much of your time. Few things to announce. First, everyone, be sure to look at the newsletter. Has some bits of important information and some of my favorite teachings, so you can get to know me a bit better. All right, last thing, I'll be in the fellowship hall all morning, so come find me if you got any questions, anything at all. All right, then.
All right, thank you, Gerald. Now, don't forget to sign that card for Lorraine on your way out so she can kick that fever and get back to us. Okay, have a wonderful Sunday. Go in peace.
Beautiful sermon today, honey.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, they'll listen to just about anything I cook up.
Really, though, test yourself. It's an important message, standing up for what you believe in.
Yeah, sure, it's a great teaching.
I do know one thing to be true, and that is our number one enemy is the devil. Amen. And his presence is getting stronger every day. It don't take much to look out and see his presence in the real world. You'll know more about that in our newsletter, so keep giving that a look.
What is it? Did you forget to take your hemorrhoid pill?
No, it's Gerald. Just can't seem to get him out of my mind.
Well, it's always good to have some fresh ideas.
Yeah, sure. Can't argue with that.
Be sure to look at the newsletter. Our number one enemy is the devil. His presence is getting stronger every day.
So I said to her, "Woman, we got to get us a dog that ain't bloodthirsty for all them chickens."
I hear golden retrievers are good breed. Pastor Nussford.
Pastor Hartwell, peace be with you. Hey, man, is this what we're doing here? Or are we more of a God-given name kind of place? Man, I'm just yanking your chain.
Settling in okay?
Oh, yeah, real well. Man, people here love me. Hey, good morning, brother. How are you?
How nice.
Hey, listen, you mind if I say a few words to these folks before we get started up?
I don't.
Oh, wonderful. Hey, y'all, how y'all doing? We all feel the love of God in this house? Yeah. All right. Listen, keep your eye on my newsletter because we're diving deep into the devil's influences of this real world. Lord knows he has a lot of it, even the Pope ain't safe. Also, this evening, we're going to go pay Miss Lorraine a visit. Lord, that fever, she just can't shake it. Hey, ain't nothing a little glory can't fix, am I right? At all, the God's children said. Amen. These people said that we come from fish or monkeys
Honey?
or meat.
Yeah?
Where you going?
I'm just going to listen.
I thought we had a brunch.
There's food in there.
These people will have you believe in anything. I was not blessed by the good graces of God to let myself be controlled. None of us can be controlled. We are essential in this fight against the truest of evils. Y'all know what my brother said to me the other day?
What did he say, Pastor?
He said, "Gerald, you are crazy." Y'all believe that? Crazy. Guess that's what I get trying to talk to some communist. Well, he and I don't speak that much anymore, so to say. Pastor Hartwell, glad you could join us. Come on in. We're just going to keep on going. Hey, Lorraine, you got visitors. Wake up, sister.
Who are you?
Oh, sorry, I don't believe we've met. Gerald Nospert, I'm the new associate pastor.
Huh. Pastor Hartwell.
Hey, Lorraine, how you doing? How you feeling?
Just dandy. Thanks for asking.
We've been missing you. Sundays just aren't the same without you.
Lorraine, if it's okay with you, I'd like to say a prayer for your health and well-being.
Whatever suits your fancy, Pastor.
Oh, there's my warrior. Let's go to God. Heavenly Father, we come to you to ask for the power of good health, good faith, and good service for one of our own. Help us get Lorraine out of this bed and back into the pews. Help her win this battle of spiritual warfare and prove her God-given immunity in the name of the Father and of the Son and the Holy Ghost. And all of God's people said, amen.
Amen.
Can I go back to sleep now?
Oh, sure. I'll see you soon, okay? Next time in your Sunday best, right?
Hey, Lorraine, it was great seeing you again. Now let's hope for a speedy recovery, okay?
Thank you, Pastor. This is just about the worst fever I've ever had, but my immune system will kick in soon enough.
Well, if you need anything, you just let us know, okay?
Thank you, Camille. I'll see y'all soon.
Good night.
Let me beg the question. What drives your faith? Anyone, please. Yes, Bob.
Well, Pastor, I know it to be true, and there's no doubt about it. I've examined myself.
And what have you found?
I found that my faith has passed the examination.
Amen.
Something to add, Frida?
It's all there in the Bible, Pastor. Words are all I need.
This community has built itself on faith, and we got to keep the word out there.
All God's people said, amen. Well, I sure do love the people here, Pastor. Real passionate folk.
You can just call me Oliver.
Ah, sure, but it is a respect thing. You understand? Either way, I've been planning a sermon that I think could really get these minds moving. Maybe I ought to take the lead here soon.
Let's just give it a few more weeks.
I will be ready. I didn't tell you, we lost Lorraine last night. Haven't really broke the news yet. Don't want to water down the spirits here, you know. So let's keep it under wraps for now. You understand. Jesus is coming, sing morning or night or noon. Benny will be breakfast with Sam.
Brothers and sisters, my hearts are so pray God for them as they was received. Where is it?
So faith comes from what is heard, and what is heard comes through the word of Christ. Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not unto thine own understanding. Trust in the Lord with all thine heart, and lean not unto thine own understanding.
Have you heard that Satanists do their ritual 6 feet apart?
Yep, I know. Fella told me the other day. His name's Bob, by the way. It's crazy. It's crazy. Absolutely wild. Trust in the Lord with all thine heart, and lean not unto your own understanding. Very cryptic, isn't it? A command to disregard your own understanding. You know, some would say there's a reward for your trust. Eternal glory simply for showing up and sitting down. Though it has become abundantly clear to me that for so many, that is as far as they'll go. Lorraine passed last week. Virus, doctors say. Though I know many of you believe otherwise, that's what it was. Tragic. You know, it's hard to remember if there was ever a time of reason. We used to be great. We used to be moral. But before we knew it, some way with words pig man came in and took it all away.
Do you mean the devil, preacher?
No, Bob. Not the devil. Worse. So much worse. We've fallen prey to it. We're the problem, Bob. Don't you understand?
I don't believe I'm following you.
You're right, Bob. You're not. Not anymore.
Well, all right then. Looks like I'll be taking over now. Let's take a moment of silence for our good friend Marie.
Hi, what can I do for you today?
Could I get a small chai with lavender with cheese Danish?
You normally get oat milk in yours, right?
I do. I'm surprised you remember. A lot of people come and go. My memory could never.
I try to remember our regulars, or for the most part, anyway. Sweet. Anything else I can get you?
I noticed you earlier. I was wondering if I could get
Caramel
your number.
latte for number 7. Sorry, can you repeat that? I didn't catch what you said.
Could I get a number?
Oh.
Thanks.
Here is your Danish. I love your necklace. Reminds me of one like mine.
Thanks. I can hardly go without it.
No, yeah, it suits you. I'll be right back with your drink. You okay?
Yeah, I'm sorry about in there. I'll
Oh,
come back.
no, don't worry about it. It happens. I found the shirt in the back if you want it.
Hey, is she okay?
Ignore him. That's my brother.
Brother?
Yeah. He's a handful. Wait right here. Here. Don't want to forget that. Sorry, I gotta go. But I'll see you around.
Yeah.
If you wanna hold my hand, I'll let you. I'll be your man. Don't wanna be your friend again. She wears a chain and destroyed my heart. Don't know how to tell.
You better not be going where I think you're going.
Baby, I can't just...
Take off the shades. Eggy, you swore. No fighting with fresh shiners.
I know, baby, but this time I got no choice.
Eggy, no. Them other cats on the street, they ain't got no choice. You got a choice. You got a head on your shoulders, use it.
Fuzzy Duck, this is all I know. Don't be like that, baby. Come on, enough with the waterworks. Don't cry.
Oh, don't worry, I won't. Go out, have a ball, but don't bother coming back here. I ain't stitching you up this time. I swear, Egg Boy, one of these days they're gonna break you.
look who decided to show up.
Hey, Bruce.
What is it, Small Paul?
Well, actually, I'm Tall Paw. He's Small Paw.
What is it?
I don't think he's coming.
Oh, he'll come. He better come.
Hey, Bruce.
Yes, Small... Tall Paul.
We don't think he's coming, man.
Yeah, he ain't coming, boss.
If the boy's got berries on his branches, he'll be here. Believe you me.
What? Berries on his branches? His name's Egg Boy. He could have done something with that.
Like what?
Oh, he's got, like, he could have said he got yolk in his shell, or his eggs boiled over, or fell off a wall like the Humpty Dumpty.
If one of you pipes up again, I'm making the other one a pallbearer. How about that? Huh?
All right. That one was good.
Yeah, I guess you're right. But what do I know? You know?
One early morn, late at night, two dead boys woke up and prepared for a fight. Back to back, they faced each other. They drew the swords and proceeded to shoot each other. Don't try to hide from the luck plane. She's well aware of your desires. Don't try to try it all, your efforts are in vain. Let the luck plane glide in you. Let the luck plane glide in you. Down is up, day is night. Don't let it get to you, for it's surely meant to be. Just take your time, laugh it off. Your mother paradox soon will birth the big reveal.
All right, cool. Only a few people left early. Mom.
Okay, we're now gonna have a 15-minute intermission. Restrooms are in the hallway, and there are concessions and festival merchandise for sale out in the lobby.
Or stay where you are and watch some interviews with our filmmakers, but we'll see you shortly for more great student films. Hi, my name is Jared Draney.
Ben Hess. Philip Eels. Charlie Buter.
Eli Hutchinson.
I'm Emma Brownlee. Hi, I'm Lauren Ellis.
My name is Miles.
Sam Spraggins.
Hi, my name is Sophie Tribaum.
My name's Liam Spoon.
I am a senior film student here at Western Carolina University. I am a junior in the film program here.
I'm a senior in FTP. I've worked on stuff like Malignant, The Box, Between the Earth and Sky.
I directed Dealer 3 and Meatheads.
I've been a part of Simpleman.
For Controlled Chaos, I worked on Malignant, Wild Card, Coup, and Taste of Lavender.
Wild Card.
And I directed Oh Joe.
Climbing Crew.
And I was the co-director and writer for Malignant. I was also the co-DP alongside Jared Draney.
I directed See You Soon, as well as DP'd, or Director of Photography, on Between the Earth and the Sky, Taste of Lavender, and Simpleman.
And I was the director, writer, producer, basically everything on The Adventures of Captain Atom, Chapter 5, Impending Armageddon.
In the Woods Somewhere. I was co-director and co-director of photography for Malignant. I was director of photography for The Box, and I was one of the actors in Coup. You know, a Dealer 3.
I was the DP for Wildcard and the editor. I also DP'd When the Tree Calls, and I was the first AC on The Box. And I wrote and directed Coup as well.
I've been a lot of them. I've done a lot of work.
I directed Aching for a Break-In.
Malignant.
So our big thesis film was Malignant, and it was something that was a bit of a passion project for Jared and I. We really wanted to do a pretty intense action film with a lot of big fight scenes and stuff like that. So We started planning pretty early.
So I was the producer and production designer on *Malignant*. I worked with Sam Spraggins for producing and Cassidy Burns for production design.
So producing for *Malignant* was a way bigger job than I thought it would be, and that's why I'm really glad we had Lauren around, because I don't think I could have just done it.
I covered more of the budgeting side with production design, as well as contracts for all of our crew members, which there were a lot, so it took a lot to do.
It was definitely a desire of ours to shoot an action film. Like he said, there's not a lot of action films. I don't know if there's ever really been an action film shot here. So we kind of were just like, hey man, we want to shoot an action film.
Getting Thad on to do all that was super important.
And I learned a lot about myself and Ben as a director and as a director of photography, what it's like to work on a set that big with a crew the size that we did. I think we had about 40 people, maybe a little less, which is easily the biggest set I've worked on. And it was a challenge, but I loved every second of it.
SAG is a lot, what I've learned through this process. It's a lot of paperwork. You have to start about a month before you shoot. Our lead guy, Brian Plaharczyk, he flew in from Chicago. He was a really cool guy. It's great to work with. I learned a lot from him. So we just had him, and the antagonist character was actually played by a local.
Ojo was an independent project by Caleb Eels and asked me to be his AD, which I was honored to do.
Since it was an independent project, I didn't really talk to the professors about it, just kind of scrambled to get my own cast and crew. Curtis Brown was my producer. He's a wonderful producer. We were able to get everyone I wanted, every location and everything, so it was great.
It was a long shoot, and it definitely was a bit difficult in terms of the weather.
Brian came up to me and was like, hey, would you like to be the director of photography for my senior thesis? And I was like, well, of course, because Brian is amazing at everything he does. All of his projects are so fun. And I typically don't shoot horror films, so I was excited when I heard that The Box was a horror film.
I think for about 2 years, I've had this idea for an episode where Captain Atom confronts his arch nemesis, Commandant Krybles, and they really have a discussion, but it's an interesting discussion about sort of who they are and what their ideals are, so to speak.
You guys walking with all the pads?
So the climbing crew is my junior thesis. I wanted to go out for 2 days and film my climbing friends sending climbs and have myself climb along the way. I was losing my passion for film, like a lot. This film kind of reinvigorated my love for film again.
Between the Earth and the Sky was a really fun film we got to do for university players of theaters and film. We got to shoot that in the Blue Ridge Parkway, which was beautiful. It was over the summer, but it was freezing cold. It was kind of harsh conditions, but it was really worth it. That film is so beautiful. And it's a really great story that Dawson Bryant wrote.
I wrote and directed this film last semester for the university players, and I got to film it at the very end of the semester, and it was after finals week, so I really got a group of people that were like very passionate about the project because everyone else had gone home, and these people were like, yeah, we'll stay after school is done and work on your film.
We faced the obstacle of making a believable flying kite out of nothing more than a few sticks of wood and a trash bag. Thanks to our dedicated director, the one and only Dawson Bryant, we were able to come across many different solutions in order to effectively pull it off.
So writing Coup was an interesting thing because it's just based off of conversations I've had with my friends playing the card game Coup. I haven't done a comedy since I've been here, or written or directed a comedy, so I really wanted to try to do that for my advanced directing project. I also wanted to use non-actors, so I used Nick McCluskey, Liam Spoon, Luke Walters, and Jared Draney as all the actors because I knew that they knew each other well enough to be able to riff off of each other.
Acting in Coup was fun. I'm not an actor, obviously, I'm a filmmaker, but it was a very fun experience with a bunch of great guys. We had a great crew, you know. It's a great script written by Ben Hess. And I mean, I was just trying my best to perform it, and I'm grateful that I got that opportunity to act.
Miles, Luke, Nick, and I had been planning out, trying to do some sort of Western shoot idea. When we had the opportunity to do that in a thesis class, it was hard to divvy up the roles. So we all had our kind of significant strengths in each department. I also produced the film. That actually somewhat played well together. At times it was stressful having four of us with, you know, strong opinions, but at the same time they all intermingled well together.
Yeah, I directed Aiken for Breakin', and some people know, some people don't. I'm not in the film program here at WCU. I wanted to make a movie so bad. So many people who were willing to work with me, like even though I don't have experience working in film as much.
And for Wildcard, I directed and produced and co-production designed. We had to do a lot. Everyone had to do a lot of different things for each of their roles because there was only 10 people allowed on set because it was during COVID. It was my junior thesis, and we had a small crew limited to, I think, about 7 people on crew.
We've cut and recut Wildcard so many times just to try to get to the real core of the story that we want to tell.
Taste of Lavender was another thesis project that we got to do. I did camera, and I got to work with Andrea Hopkins, who wrote the script and directed it. It was really awesome. We got to use City Lights Cafe in Silva, which is a great place. And the story was really awesome because it was kind of based on Andrea's life. It's a really adorable LGBTQ+ story that we got to tell in like a perfect location because City Lights is so LGBTQ+ friendly. And it was really awesome, especially getting to work with those actors, both of the Zoes, and it was so awesome.
Working with faculty talent was interesting because I'd always seen Colin Wasmond, the head of the acting program, like walking around the halls, and we'd kind of wave to each other. But I'd never really had like a conversation with him before. And it was nice to kind of get in that mindset of director and actor with someone who's older and more professional.
And we just want to thank our crew, everyone who helped us make this film, all the faculty that were involved. We want to thank the Apodaca administration for allowing us to film here.
And we had a fantastic crew of people, a lot of really hard workers, and I honest to God could not have done it without them.
All right, big thanks to my crew who helped me out with Aiken for Breakin'. It means the world to me that you guys helped out.
Last thing, I would just really like to thank the crew that we had for Malignant and for Wildcard. For Malignant, we had such a big crew, and we made sure that we got all of the best people that we could for the entire crew, no matter if you were a grip, if you were an AC, if you were an AD. We all really valued all of the time and effort that was put into the film.
I'd like to thank my sister, Sarah Grace, who's studying theater at Florida State and who continues to lend her voice to the character of Carolyn and puts up with my often short notices.
Thank you, everyone who worked on Ojo. It means the world. Thank you.
We couldn't have had a better crew. I really was super grateful for the amount of people we had and the type of people that we had.
I want to thank the crew of both Graveyard Smash and Ojo. Everyone killed it, and I'm so grateful to have worked with everyone.
With same thing with Wildcard, even though it was a lot smaller of a film in terms of crew, I know that all of us kicked ass and really just gave it our all, considering we all had to wear a lot of hats.
I just want to say to everyone that I worked on set with, you guys are like family. Like, I love every single one of you. You know, I know we might have had some tense moments on set and some things might have gone down, but the thing is that at the end of the day, like, we are family and we are making these amazing productions here at Western, and, you know, I wouldn't have it any other way.
So yeah, I also want to thank everybody involved in Malignant. Everyone stood out, from the crafty to the grips to sound. In particular, I think our AADs really pulled it all together because there were so many moving parts and scheduling and stuff like that. They really came through. The crafty was amazing.
I just want to say thank you to my awesome crew for both Deal 3 and Meatheads. They were both some projects with a lot of moving parts, and they did an incredible job. Especially thank you to Sophie Tribaum.
I want to thank the crew for See You Soon. It was a very collaborative thesis project, and they worked really hard to get it done.
I'm super proud of everyone that worked with me, and to my grip team, I gotta say, tightest grips, homies. We the tightest grips. It's great. And I love you guys, and I love everyone else.
I'd like to close this out by thanking everyone on the crews I was fortunate enough to work with and all the different capacities over the past couple years and all the projects I've worked on for Control Chaos and outside of Control Chaos. I want to thank everybody for working hard, bringing their own unique perspectives and takes to projects. It's always fun getting to mix it up and see what other people bring to the table. So thank you to everybody on every crew I've gotten to be a part of.
Nice.
You got anything else you want to say?
Not really.
Hello there. You gave me quite a fright. You're in your original form. What are you doing all the way in the fields? You're from the outside. What's it like now? How did you even get here? Oh, excuse me. I've been so rude, and without even introducing myself. I'm Wendell, the old raccoon. And you are... Ah, a mute, I see. Well, a mute is better than a deaf, which is what I'm becoming. I'm getting old for a raccoon. I've got 24 years under my belt. Well, technically, I'm 124 years old. But 24 in this current form. I paid for the standard edition 25-year package. All the others are so expensive. You spend a whole life working and paying for insurance, and when it finally becomes your time to die, you have to pay for an afterlife. Ridiculous. And yes, I'm still human on the inside. Anyway, today is the 365th day of my 24th year in the fields. That means today is my last day here. Jellyfish, or a turtle, or something of the degree. Maybe even a dog, for that matter. That way, at the end of my 25 years, I would still be in my prime, not as frail as I am today. I just had to be a raccoon, though, because my son and I would feed them off of our back porch.
Hey, Wendell.
Yes, Stanley.
What is this thing?
That's Stanley. He's a 100-year package, age-free. He died very young, so the doctors responsible paid for it. Stanley, we have a guest.
Wendell. That's a tree.
Oh. Well, you'd agree it looks very human-like, yes?
I don't know, Wendell. I don't remember what humans look like.
Ah, well, neither do I. Ah, that's one of my old inventions. It kept me busy here before I met you. I was alone. It was quiet. Serene.
Oh, so I'm loud and annoying? Come on, let's go play fetch. You okay, Wendell?
I'm fine. See that one?
The red one?
That's right. It's a very special one. A cardinal.
It has babies.
Ah, yes. They're very good parents. The father will feed and take care of the mother while she incubates the eggs. And he'll ward off any predators.
Wendell,
Yes, Stanley?
you're my best friend.
That's That's very nice of you to say. What about all the other animals you play with here? You don't consider them your friends?
Oh, well, of course they're my friends. But none of them have taught me as much as you have. So you're the best.
Huh. Thank you, Stanley. You know, you've always reminded me of my boy, George. He was one of the smartest kids I'd ever known. Well, we'd better get on with our day. We've got quite a lot of things to do.
Before you even know, it'll carry you someplace you don't know you need to go. So don't get caught looking for the next thing on the rise. Just carry on someplace between the earth and the sky.
All right, Stanley. So, when this guy...
Wendell?
Yes, Stanley?
Is that a human?
Yes, Stanley. Now,
Wait. Isn't this kind of wrong?
Don't worry, Stan. This guy runs over squirrels for fun. I've seen it. He's not a good person. Plus, I steal out of his trash can all the time. He doesn't care about that. So why would he care about this?
That's a good point.
Okay, so when he goes inside, I want you to stay watch while I go swipe the guitar. If he comes back, I want you to bark.
Sounds good. Wait, how do you know he's gonna go inside?
He's gonna finish that beer eventually. Do you see that gut? No way he only has one per sitting.
What's beer?
That's the cue.
Previously on Warriors Unknown.
Hey! Ah! Ah! Hey, Seymour, get out here!
What the hell are you yamming about?
Your fucking raccoon in an overcoat took my goddamn guitar.
What do you need me for?
I seen it this
Use
time.
the cane, go get him your damn self.
Ah.
Eat my beans.
God dang.
That sounds nice, Wendell.
Thank you, Stanley. You know, you have a good voice. You could pursue singing as a hobby.
Wendell?
Yes, Stanley?
You aren't gonna leave, are you?
What? I know, Stanley. What kind of question is that?
It's just, we're doing a bunch of stuff. And it feels like we're doing stuff because we won't get to do stuff again for a while.
Now, Stanley, I'll never leave you, you know. I may not be here physically, but you'll still hear my voice and see me when I'm gone.
Wait, I'm confused. Are you leaving or staying?
Stanley, do you like drawing?
Yeah? Why?
Well, as people and animals get older, they get taller. And as they get taller and taller, their legs grow longer and lighter. And if they're lucky, they get so light that the wind carries them up into the sky. And the sky, Stanley, is so beautiful. It has all your friends and family and all the food you could ever ask for.
Apples?
Why, yes. Apples, fruit, honey, and all the music you could ever love. And no angry men guarding it either. It's all yours for the taking, Stanley.
So when I get older, I'll be able to float to the sky too?
If you're careful, Stanley. Only if you're careful not to hit any clouds on the way up.
What's that?
It's nothing. Stanley. Stanley, wait.
If we become two shadows, I hope we spread out far and wide. Down the front yard to the driveway, and there we can hide. Yes, and there we can hide. If we become the spring breeze, we will rustle through the leaves. We will blow o'er the mountains.
See you in the sky, buddy.
Just we will weave. Yes, the ridges we will weave. Trade every breath just to hold you near. 'Cause day is breaking and the time is near. There's nothing to fear. 'Cause we'll become a sweet song, played on guitars the whole night long. We will be as sweet as a melody, and I hope we carry on. Yes, I know we'll carry on.
I'm blocking with Contessa.
Nah.
Nah. Nah, what nah?
Nah, you don't have a Contessa.
I don't have a Contessa?
Damn it, dude. Every fucking time. I didn't even know you had the last one.
Thank God you dicks got me out before I could play another turn.
Hey, grab me a root beer.
How about I make you a drink?
Damn it, not this again, dude. You've literally never made a good drink. Dude, I just wanted a root beer.
Dude, It's not even worth it anymore. Just got my own.
Well, dude, at least give him a little credit. He stopped putting Baja Blast into everything.
Yeah, where the hell is he getting all that anyway? Holy shit. Oh, shit. This isn't gonna kill me, is it?
Hey, if you aren't gonna appreciate my drink, then you can't have it.
Dude, I'm fucking thirsty. Give me the drink.
Fine.
Ray.
Yeah.
What the fuck is in this?
That, my friend, is the Raymond Special. 2 shots of pineapple mimosa wine, Sprite, 1 shot of pineapple Kraken, and to top it all off, 2 green apple Jolly Ranchers.
Pineapple Kraken?
Yeah, it's great. I take a handle of Kraken and I mix it with a bottle of pineapple juice. It's great.
That's disgusting.
Ray.
Jared.
I don't know how the hell you did it, but this is actually good.
Dude, I could totally open a bar.
Not this again. You made 1 good drink.
Guys, this might be his calling. Like, you can't do construction forever, dude.
Okay, wait. He can barely make mac and cheese right. How do you think he's gonna run a bar?
Hey, man, come on. I'll hire someone to do all the finance, business, kerfuffle, whatever. Think about this. Free drinkies all the time!
You know you'll be paying for the alcohol if you own the bar, right? It's like not actually free.
Nah, dude. Free beer. Dude, I'm a business major. Like, I could totally do finances and shit.
You were a business major. 2 semesters in community college does not mean you can run a business.
Well, we could start a podcast right now. Like, conversation like this is fucking killing.
Jeremy, I know you, and I can't stand listening to you.
I mean, I agree. But, we could just edit the stupid parts out. I mean, I took an editing class in high school.
Bro, you failed.
Yeah. But I know the basics.
Name literally any editing software.
Super duper movie maker. Major super epic movie creator. Final Edit 1. The beginning. Overbay edits for kids.
Yeah, you're an idiot.
I mean, guys, like, look. We could totally start our own podcast right now. What's up, guys, and welcome back to the, fuck, what are we gonna call this again?
Stupid?
Dude, I'm pretty sure the name's already fucking taken, dude.
Just give me a fucking beer.
Here, try this. You'll be good for a week.
It's actually really good.
Bar?
Bar. Bar.
Oh no.
Bar.
Shut the fuck up. God, you guys are fucking idiots. Can we just go get some Taco Bell?
Sure. Edit with Josh Russell. This is the musical.
Fuck. Okay, it's like a fucking sentence. It's like one sentence.
Right, and it's on ice.
Line.
Fuck!
Okay, you got any more in you? Oh, you're good.
I mean, I said a bunch for those. We could use those.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
That's a cut.
Yeah.
Now, an update on the Martin Sharp story. Sharp was found dead.
Just give me a fucking beer.
Here, try this. You'll be good for a week.
actually really good.
Bar.
Bar. Bar.
Oh no.
Bar.
Shut the fuck up! God, you guys are fucking idiots. Can we just go get some Taco Bell?
Sure, sure. Edit with Josh Russell. This is the musical.
Fuck. Okay, it's like a fucking sentence. It's like one sentence.
Right, and it's on ice.
Line.
Fuck! Okay, you got any more in you? Oh, you're good.
I mean, I said a bunch for those. Yeah, we can use those.
No, yeah.
I can't remember
That's
some
a
of
cut.
them.
Now, an update on the Martin Sharp story. Sharp was found dead in his Charlotte home earlier this week. At this time, cause of death remains unknown, but investigators have ruled out a suicide. Sharp was most known for his work on a full cancer treatment. Sources close to the matter say Sharp was the closest anyone has been to curing cancer. His younger brother and business partner, Victor Sharp, will now take over Sharp Labs.
Okay, I'm in. So where am I going next?
You're on the ground floor. There's a stairwell down the middle of the hallway, about 100 paces.
So is it on the left or the right? Artemis?
It's on the left. Sorry. The orientation of this building is weird.
Yeah, I just heard the news. Sharp has it on the 3rd floor.
You hear that?
Yeah, my intel says 2nd floor. There are 2 identical labs above and below each other. Try the 3rd floor first. Could be bad intel. Take the door and go to the right.
Here at Sharp Labs, we're all about saving the world through hard work, research, and real science. Sharp Labs, real science.
When's the last time you were here?
It's been a while.
The lab you need is 2 doors in front of you, to the right.
There's definitely something in there. One guard on the other side of the door.
You can't let them see you.
Don't worry. I've got an idea. No. It's way too bright in here.
Hey, you can't be in here.
It says right here I'm supposed to be working on the thermal... Oh, shit. Ugh.
You had one job, Rick.
Won't open. Any ideas?
Give me a second.
Are you Googling this or something?
Chambers for Dummies, actually.
Ah, it's a great read.
Should be open now, asshole. The case is super cold. Whatever happens, do not let it open outside of one of these chambers.
Okay, got it. So, is this like one of those Indiana Jones things? I need to put something else in there?
Doubt it.
Here we go. Guess real life isn't like the movies after all.
Will Dr. Overbay please report to Lab 115?
Damn it! Bring that back over here! So what's the plan now? Artemis!
Rick?
Artemis, are you there?
Rick, do you copy? Do you copy, Rick?
Remember to stay cautious around Laboratory 115. We have serious testing commencing this.
Well, shit.
Oh, come on. You again?
Damn. Shit.
Tell them it's secure. You knew we were expecting you, right?
Think family would treat you better.
Family. What is family?
Family's the only reason you're here.
Oh, yeah, right. Living in the shadow of Martin. You know, half his ideas were mine, right? I don't expect you to understand why we're doing this.
Then let me understand.
You of all people know what we could do with this.
I thought that broke.
Did you really think we'd send you to the real one?
This will change the course of humanity forever. Think of the lives it will save.
You don't get it, do you? You were like a son to me, Rick. Who was there when your dad would disappear for weeks? Who took you to your first date? It wasn't Martin. It was me, Rick. I kept his business together. I kept the research on track, not Martin. Well, Martin had his chance to discover a cure. Now it's going to the highest bidder.
This isn't what my father wanted.
I don't give a damn what Martin wanted!
The cure has to go to the people, Victor.
Rick. Rick, you copy? They were jamming our channel. I had to bypass and patch back in. I've got an idea.
Could have done great things together, Rick. I can't have you standing in the way.
Like my father got in the way. Come on. You had to know we'd figure it out.
I didn't want to kill Martin. But we stand to make billions off this cure, and he just wanted to give it away. Think of all the good we could do with that money, Rick.
This isn't about saving people. Not for you.
Maybe it isn't. There's no saving you now, though.
Get ready.
Damn it!
Artemis, I've got the case. Get me out of here. Move one more inch, I swear I'll pull the trigger. I'm taking this cure to the people, Victor.
Don't do it. We can work together. Work this out. Think, Rick. Think, Rick.
I'm sorry.
Is everything okay, Rick?
Just get me out of here.
Get to the roof.
The roof? I wasn't in the plan.
Plan changed. Your ride will be there in less than 2 minutes. Hurry.
Please exit the building in a calm, orderly fashion. Elevator closed until further notice.
This is so much better than a laundry chute.
No, that's not right. I'm so close, Epi. I can feel it. Okay.
Come in.
How's my favorite student?
I'm your only student.
Oh, fair enough. So how's it coming along?
Well, it's not a mechanical issue anymore, but I still feel like I'm performing brain surgery on an alien.
You know, when you enrolled here, you said you wanted to find a bridge between intelligent animation and RPA. You've done that. Don't lose faith now. People are hungry for the advancement.
I keep going back to what happened in Munich.
The response to your presentation was outstanding.
They were afraid of it, and I'm still tinkering. What if I need another year, or 2, or 5? You know, where do I get the funding? The provost isn't on my side here.
Well, that's why I came over. I'm talking to an investor today. Might be your angel.
You can say that every time.
Well, yeah, we just haven't found the right person yet. You need protection. We need to be careful. Look, we're closing in, Zachary. I can feel it. Now, go back to work.
Sorry to keep you holding.
Yes, this is Dr. Richard Angelo at CWU. I was expecting a call from your office at 2 and hadn't heard anything back, and I was wondering if somebody was planning
I don't see anything on the agenda, and they're at a meeting for the rest of the afternoon.
Ah, I see. Well, if you could let them know that I called.
Thank you, I will.
Hello, Dr. Angelo?
No. Sorry, his office is across campus.
What about the famous Dr. Arata? Where can I find him?
I am him. That is me. I am Dr. Arata.
Well, I have heard incredible things about your work.
I'm sorry, do I know you? Were you in Munich?
Doesn't matter. What matters is that your work has piqued my interest.
Oh.
I have money, Dr. Arata, more than I know what to do with. And I am very interested in the advancements being made with artificial intelligence. Specifically yours.
I'm sorry. Sorry about the mess.
This is your creation? You did this yourself?
Mostly. Should I call Dr. Angelo?
You know, why don't you and I have a little conversation first?
Oh. And this is the big problem confounding me. I'm sure I'm close to a solution. So I need to iterate it.
Why?
Closer approximation to a solution. And that can be time consuming and costly.
Just tell me your specific concerns.
Singularity.
The singularity. Fear of making something smarter than us.
Yes, Dr. Angelo lectures about singularity a lot. It's a very big apprehension of his. But I've already done it. And I want to let him grow.
Yeah, and any limiter is just another unknown variable.
Exactly. It is playing with fire.
Oh, we'll just have to be careful.
We will.
Yeah. Fire is dangerous, yeah? Look what it did for early humans. Kept us warm, gave us light, helped us cook.
And create tools.
Yes. And provided security.
Which is a big one.
I want to be your partner, but you didn't tell me your name.
Oh, Zachary. Zachary Arata.
Let's get you out of here, Zachary, and into something more appropriate for you. Would you like to have your own lab?
Yeah.
Zachary? Oh, what's going on?
I just found my angel. She was looking for you, but she found me. She wants to fund EPI. We just made it.
But EPI is ours. He can't make the decision alone. The university has some input. I'm sorry, who are you?
I assure you the university is already on board.
And I'll have my own lab.
You've made something beautiful, Zachary. You don't need to be a sellout.
I'm sorry, could you give us a moment?
Yes, of course.
What is the matter with you?
This is the meeting you set up. She was looking for you.
She's with Elysium?
I don't know. Maybe. But she wants to fund EPI.
But if EPI becomes uncontrollable or your work irreversible,
Resulting in unforeseen changes to human civilization, like fire?
Zachary, we need constraints.
Any limiter is just another unknown variable. Look, EPI is mine. I appreciate all that you've taught me, but this is what I want.
Are we in business?
We are.
Shall we talk about it over a drink?
Oh, I don't drink.
Well, then we'll have water. And you've just secured yourself a spot in the history books. We are going to make this cruel world a better place.
I understand that we're in an absolutely awful predicament here, but the reality is that the murder weapon was an axe. There was no gun at the scene.
Jerry, there was a gun.
Find a gun.
Jerry, there was a gun. I'm talking about
Say that. Jim, this woman was killed in Cedric's home.
She's still alive, goddammit.
And I'll be damned if I'm gonna let this man get away with killing his wife.
Innocent.
He murdered that woman.
You must be dreaming.
I'm not dreaming. I'm looking at the cold, hard facts. That you...
He won't get away with it.
How much is it? You had all that in the bank.
No, someone spotted me.
So now you owe even more people.
I always paid you back when you spotted my rent, didn't I?
Yeah, that's true, yeah. So, how long were you using him?
I wasn't using Kip. He didn't make me pay while we were together.
Which was...
About 2 months.
Did you ever meet his boss?
A few times. His name is Joe. He's not coming, I don't think.
You don't think? I'm doing this exchange for you and you couldn't even figure out who I'm meeting with?
It'll just be Kip.
I hope so. You think you'll ever see him again?
Kip? I hope not.
It's not his fault.
Just text me when it's done.
$9:00. Old supermarket. Behind the car wash. Kip? You doing all right? Listen, man, I got your money right here.
Oh my god, are you okay? I saw what happened. I was closing the store. Don't worry, I called the cops.
No, not the cops. Not the cops. I'm fine. I'm fine.
You see an envelope around here?
I already called them and I'm sorry I don't see an envelope.
Wait, you said you saw what happened. Was it a blonde guy?
I'm not sure. I was over by the store.
Kip, you motherfucker. Okay. Charlotte, right? Listen, I need to get out of here. I need your help, okay? I need to get out of here before the cops show up. Or worse, my friend?
Your friend?
Yeah, he's more of an acquaintance. It's, look, can you help me out or not?
No, sorry, dude. I don't know you.
Yeah, fair enough.
Hey, wait! You could have a concussion or something. Where do you need to go?
You are a lifesaver. I need to go to my friend's apartment.
You'd better figure out where he is, Kip.
So, Joe, he's not here yet, but I'm sure it's just a communication problem. I told Andy 9 o'clock, but she must have told him a different time.
Get in the driver's seat.
I honestly can't say I blame him. I might have done the same thing if I were in his position. Just wish he wouldn't have stolen my car, too.
You sure it was this Kip guy?
No, I'm not positive, but I don't know. It'd be a weird coincidence if it wasn't.
It would, but it's still a possibility.
I gotta talk to Andy either way. She needs to know what happened. If the asshole hadn't stolen my phone, I could have just called her.
Why didn't Andy come with you tonight?
Well, this whole thing is what split them up. I don't know much about it, but I'm guessing he wasn't making her pay for whatever it was he was giving her. But, you know, he still gotta pay his boss. Hold on. I think, no, we're going the wrong way. It's this way. Yeah, no, I'm sorry, I haven't been here in a minute.
You seem to be going to a lot of trouble for this Andy.
Well, I wish you wouldn't get herself into situations like this. But she's my friend. I'm sure you do the same thing.
You're a good friend.
I certainly try. Come on.
Do you have any idea how much money was in that envelope, Philip?
I didn't count it, Andy. I thought it might have been intrusive.
Well, it was a lot. It's going to take me a long time to... I can't pay him.
It wasn't his fault.
I'm sorry, what was your name again?
Charlotte.
You said you saw it from the store?
Yeah.
So, since you work at a grocery store, I'm assuming you make around minimum wage?
Yeah.
Me too, honey. You want to guess how much money was in that envelope?
Look, we don't even know if Kip got it or not.
Yeah, well, I kind of need to know.
I think it was probably him. I mean, you pissed him off and he wanted to get back, right? Don't you think it would be just a weird coincidence if it was some random guy?
Yeah, that would be weird, but what are we gonna do about it? Just sit around here hoping it was him?
You're gonna have to call him. And I'd also like to talk to him about getting my car back.
She might not be home.
I'm glad you came to that realization. Unfortunately, we won't know for another 30 seconds when you open her door.
She usually goes out on the weekends, so I can't promise anything.
It would be to your advantage if she were home.
They're here.
What's that? Kid pickup?
Kip is here. He brought his boss and some big guy.
Wait. You said Kip's here with his boss, what's his name? Joe!
And some cowboy.
That's not good.
Yeah. It means they didn't get their money and now they're coming after me.
That means it wasn't Kip who jumped me. Wow. What are the fucking chances?
Phil, you gotta help me out. When they come to the door, just tell them I'm not home.
What am I gonna do? Fight these guys? I'm not gonna do that. You're gonna have to deal with it, alright?
Hey, guys, they're here. They went up to the next floor.
What?
Forget the number.
He's stalling for us. Let's go.
Choose a door, Kip. Which one? Oh, Andy! Unless you want your boyfriend all over the sidewalk, you and your friends had better stop right there.
He's not my boyfriend, asshole.
Didn't you break up like a few days ago? I know you're not as heartless as I am.
You don't know shit about.
We did.
Okay, yeah. Thanks for the clarification. Yeah, see, really funny story. I had the money, but while I was waiting for you by the car wash, you know, at Harold's,
It means they didn't get their money and now they're coming after me.
That means it wasn't Kip who jumped me. Wow. What are the fucking chances?
Phil, you gotta help me out. When they come to the door, just tell them I'm not home.
What am I gonna do? Fight these guys? I'm not gonna do that. You're gonna have to deal with it, alright?
Hey, guys, they're here. They went up to the next floor.
What?
Forget the number.
He's stalling for us. Let's go.
Choose a door, Kip. Which one? Oh, Andy! Unless you want your boyfriend all over the sidewalk, you and your friends had better stop right there.
He's not my boyfriend, asshole.
Didn't you break up like a few days ago? I know you're not as heartless as I am.
You don't know shit about me, asshole.
This could have been peaceful if you'd just shown up tonight. Oh wait, I forgot you needed a pinch hitter. That him?
Yeah, I'm him. I mean, that's me. And I just want to clarify, you didn't get your money tonight, correct?
Would we be here if we did?
Okay, yeah. Thanks for the clarification. Yeah, see, really funny story. I had the money, but while I was waiting for you by the car wash, you know, at Harold's, someone decided to steal my car, which had the money in it. And I kind of thought it was your boy Kip up until now.
That story is very convenient for you, isn't it?
He's not lying. I saw the whole thing.
Who are you?
I work at Harold's.
What the hell is Harold's?
It's where we were meeting.
It's the place with the horse.
How do I know you work there? I can't see that.
I got it.
Hey, isn't that your...
My car.
Okay, so she works at Harold's, and maybe she saw your friend fumble the money. That doesn't change the fact that I'm several thousand short.
Hey, Joe.
What is it?
You want your money? There's your money.
What?
That's my car. Whoever's driving it has your money.
You steal that car tonight?
Can I have that quarter?
Could I, can I get a ride home?
Yeah, sure.
Thanks.
Easy, girl.
Please insert additional coin. Attention parents, please do not leave your child unattended while riding the ride. Enjoy the ride, kids.
Really quickly, it has come to our attention that some of our seniors mistakenly did not make it into the senior tribute video. We want to let you know that we love you. Your contributions are not forgotten, and if you were not in the video, we would like you to please stand up, and we'd love everybody to give you a big round of applause, because they're amazing. On a second note, I'd also like to give a big congratulations to the film program's very own Brian Thomason and his partner Katie on their marriage today.
Thank you guys so much for coming out to the 2022 Control Chaos Film Festival. We hope that you enjoyed seeing all of your work on the big screen.
And now, to present the awards, the FTP faculty, Josh Russell, Josh Overbay, Brenda Lilly, and Jason Ledford.
Okay, two things real quick. First, the technical problems, not our people, okay? They did a great job. We tested how many times? 4 times with our, we had a hard drive failure an hour before the show tonight and had to use a backup system, which was a laptop. So we had some problems. Thank you for hanging in there. We appreciate you. I also found out during the intermission that we have a special guest that I did not know was here today, Chancellor Brown. None of this is possible without you. Many thanks.
How are y'all doing? My name is Jason Ledford. I'm FTP faculty. I'm here to present the award for Best Editing. As we know, filmmaking is a highly collaborative process, and editing is the final step in the road. Editing blends the sounds, the visuals, and the emotion to make you feel fully immersed into the film. And so without further ado, I would like to give the award this year's Control Chaos Film Festival 2022 to Caleb Ills for Ojo.
Well, hello. The next award is for production design, and production design includes the numerous visual elements of a film and is linked with what filmmakers call the mise en scène, what is in the frame. In other words, it helps set the scene, it keeps the viewers grounded in the world of the film, and that's the production designer's job. So tonight, I am very pleased to present the production award to 2 different films. Yes. To Cassidy Burns for Between the Earth and the Sky, and to Charles Buter for Achin' for a Breakin'.
Alrighty, so the next award goes out to Best Cinematography. As we know, there can be no filmmaking without cinematography. It brings the visual element to what we see up on that very screen. And so without further ado, I'd love to give the Best Cinematography to Caleb Ills for Achin' for Breakin'.
So, early Hollywood director Frank Capra was celebrated for putting the Capra touch on his numerous films, most of which were written by screenwriter Robert Riskin, who is known for his warm and whimsical scripts. Capra, however, was notorious for taking all the credit, including Riskin's share. This led to several confrontations between the two until finally, during one production meeting, screenwriter Riskin tossed 120 blank pages in the director's face and said, "Let's see you put the Capra touch on this." So tonight, I am pleased to present the Screenwriting Award to our own whimsical screenwriter, Dawson Bryant. For Between the Earth and the Sky.
Okay. I'm honored to announce tonight's Best Director Award. I talk about directing all the time, and yet I realized in this moment I have nothing prepared. That being said, being a director is it's a hard thing. It requires someone who has vision, who knows how to work with a variety of people, and also implement their ideas and collaborate with them while also being able to say yes and no and keep their focus. And in times of intense pressure, know exactly what choice to make. But it's beyond that as well, because you see it through all the way to the final choices you make when you cut your movie together and you see it to the end. So we've got two incredible movies tonight. Both are tied for Best Director. Caleb Beals for Ojo, and Dawson Bryant for Between the Earth and the Sky. I'm going to give you both a hug. I'm giving you both a hug. Congrats. Nice work, y'all. Good job.
Okay, and our final award is for Best Picture. Best Picture traditionally goes to the producer, but it's only appropriate, I think, for us to give it to the producer, director, and cinematographer. This is what we call our above-the-line team, because these are the most critical roles, to get a film made. And, Best Picture, what's a Best Picture? At a certain point, it's a little bit subjective, sure, but it's somebody who can put all of the elements together in a way that has a voice. And this film, my goodness, I'm just stunned, right? Ojo, Caleb Beals, Curtis Brown, Drew Stater, congratulations. Wowzers.
Well, I was going to say give a round of applause to our winners, but you already did that. So One more round of applause for our I guess so. Well, remember that the Uncontrolled Chaos portion of the festival will be streaming online at 11 p.m.
Also, don't forget to get some merch out in the lobby. If it's not available then, it should be available in the Stage and Screen office? Question mark?
And I'd like to say one last thing, and I think that I speak for myself and all of the seniors involved. I just want to give a big thank you to everybody who has made my life the best 4 years of my last 4 years the best of my life. Everybody here, whether you're my friends, whether you're just in the Stage and Screen, the faculty, the amazing faculty, I just wanted to say a big thank you for letting us make our dreams come true.
Thank you,
Thank you, and have a great evening.